Hiya! Day 2 testing, and a cat. Look at that face. So yeah, raid 2, day 2, whatever you want to call it. We were testing the council boss as well as Smolderon. The raid started out really strong yesterday. Today, this thing sucked. This was awful. I hated this a lot. This council fight, is unplayable as a melee. Because you can't actually... Hi, honey. You can't actually control... Hi, yes. Yes, hi. You can't actually control, like, where the bosses are. You can only move this big bear guy, Urktos. The Dryad that's on the right of the screen, you see how she just leapt away? She does that, just all the time, constantly. She'll just jump wherever the hell she wants. And Pip in the middle here will fly around, mostly towards the middle. So stacking these guys is actually impossible. The duck mechanic here is okay. It's kind of fun. Except for the fact that, like, the circles are really annoying. It's a really hectic fight, and it feels terrible because you can't actually multi-dot anything. I tried Bone Spike. Bone Spike was okay. But, like, Crimson Tempest was bad. Shadow Dance was bad. Spatter was bad. Exsanguinate was bad. Like, I actually just think that you just single target the fight and just Bone Spike things and just pretend like you're cleaving. Like, it's bad. You can't do anything on this fight. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have much to say about this. It sucks. It's a terrible fight for melee. Yeah, okay. I need to move my... Hold on. Hey, I need to move the stream forward. Hiya! Smolderon. So this is a single target fight. And this is actually a really interesting one. Hi. You want to go down, or what's up with you? Okay. Either way, this is a really interesting one. Also super melee unfriendly. These circles spawn these waves, and these waves, they suck. Yeah, you can aim the waves by looking a certain direction. And you'll see probably on this next one here, I get the circle and I run it out, and then I just stare towards the middle. Yeah, come on. Yeah, okay. Okay, so not on this one. I got it on the first one then. But let me see if I can find something real quick. Yeah, this was not a fun time. It is kind of a Rashok thing, similarly, but I mean, your opener gets scuffed. If you get this circle, this overheated circle, your opener is gone. Like, I just hit Deathmark. I would have had to run out of the raid and just been off the boss. It is terrible. It is actually terrible for uptime. The other cheese, if I can... Yeah, so here, this is phase 2, or the intermission. You spawn little orbs, and if you pick up the orbs, you'll see that they're on the bottom of the screen, coming in, right? So if you pick up the orbs, you get a stacking debuff at the top. But it's actually a buff. It's a good thing. It does increase damage. So you collect all 5 of the orbs, you deal 100% increased damage. Towards the end of testing here, I was actually playing some incredibly cursed stuff. Which is Button Bloat City. And so you'll see right now I have Kingsbane, Deathmark, Mark for Death, Shadow Dance. And I don't know if we actually get there on this pull. Yeah, so I pick up the orbs here. And then it's burst time. It's burst time. So we get a Kingsbane, Deathmark, Mark for Death. We're on there. We're cranking, right? T is pumping. We're doing big damn. I had to hide my details in the corner over there because people kept asking me, oh, there's Shadow Priest OP, it's doing so much damage. PTR tuning doesn't matter. I don't care. But conceptually, our burst is really, really strong here because you're doing 100% increased damage. So that's good. That's fun. It could be a fun fight. I think that the overheat mechanic and some of the, like, boss timings you'll see here, I'd have to just AFK. But there's nothing I can do. I just AFK, and I sit there, and I wait. So... That's kind of fucked. But it is what it is. I didn't do any M+ testing today. So that's about it. That's really it. This fight can be fun if some of the timings change and it's not 25 people and there aren't flame waves going everywhere. Would be fine. Kingsbane Cranks, you can see up there in the corner, that was 284k on a non-crit. Would have been almost 600k on a crit. That's not bad. That's the final tick right there. That'll do big damn. And yeah, anything else that I want to add? Some of these effects feel really undertuned. Internal bleeding sucks. Like, it just doesn't do a lot. It's like 3% at most. Even on the council fight, I was like rupturing a bunch of stuff and internal bleeding didn't feel great. Passive Exsanguinate didn't feel great. Active Exsanguinate here felt okay, but I was kind of forgetting to hit it because I don't track it on my weak auras, I'm gonna be honest. Kingsbane, as always, fantastic ability. Love Kingsbane. Mark for Death was okay. I didn't feel like it was that much of an impact. The 40-second cooldown feels really weird, though. It doesn't line up with anything, so little bit weird on that one. There's some tuning stuff that needs to get ironed out and some quality of life things that need some fixing. Like the 40-second cooldown on Mark for Death. I mean, for Assassination, I'd honestly just prefer if it was a minute. That way I can at least line it up with like Kingsbane, and then while I'm in my Kingsbane, in my Death Mark, slamming my Shiv, that's when I want to Envenom, so like the 15% damage increase would actually be good in that case. I would line up with Shadow Dance, which is my other thing that I'm like, oh, I want to use my finishers, because I'm, you know, slamming Shadow Dance, have Night Stalker going, blah, blah, blah. But, it's a little bit weird. Little bit weird. Otherwise, you know, it's Assassination, it still feels fine. I think the first boss just really shows a general lack of melee awareness, because you can't stack the bosses easily. And it's just a terrible fight. Meanwhile, Warlocks are just havocing 2 targets, and they're gapping everyone, you know? They're just doing like 50k more than everyone else. And that's not a tuning issue, that is just simply they are Warlocks and they will do that, and they will cleave, and there's nothing you can do about it. But Melee just has to sit on a boss and suffer, essentially. So, that was day 2. I will be streaming my normal raid on live, our re-clear on Tuesday. And then raid testing on Thursday as well as Friday again. So I will be there for those as well. I'll have recap videos for those. And aside from that, Wowhead Articles are coming out soon. I want to thank everyone again for the support on all of these videos of me rambling into the screen for like 10 minutes. And if you have any ideas of things that I should talk about and ramble about, then like let me know. And if you don't have an idea and just want to see my cat, my pretty boy, if you just want to see my cat, then like let me know that too. Oh, he's not happy. He really wants to go onto the top of my chair. Honey, can you not do that? Anyways, bye-bye. I hope it helps. I hope you guys were enjoying the raid, because I didn't. The council fight sucks. They need to really fix that council fight. You are heavy as hell. You need to get that. You need to stop. Okay, bye now. Goodbye.